Point in Newport. This is impressive video of the wave sent to us by Caitlin Scanlon via Reported. You can send us your photos or videos of Jose's effects when it's safe to do so to report it at WPRI.com.
We're joined now by Chief Meteorologist Tony Petracca. We saw Steph in Narragansett, those waves just hitting the rocks near the Coast Guard house. You could see Walt right there. That's really the big part of this storm.
Yeah, and they'll continue to be large tomorrow, especially the time of high tide, which is around 8:30 tomorrow morning. And with the storm stalling offshore, I think waves are going to be issued for the next several days. Take a look. Hurricane Jose is now a tropical storm, and well ahead of it, we're getting elements of tropical moisture and showers. These are off and on. These are scattered at times. It's drizzle. Other times you get a quick downpour, and we'll keep this off and on tonight, right on through tomorrow. In the meantime, the storm itself is about 250 miles off to our south right now. This is the core of the northern wall of the heavier rain. Out ahead of it, it is essentially scattered precipitation. Storm located there, but the track is going to be north and east and out to sea, well south of New England. So, as we've been saying really for the last couple of nights, this is not a direct hit. It stays out over the ocean, but close enough so that we get fringe effects, especially along the coastline. The waves are far-reaching. Even with storms that are far out at sea, these waves can travel hundreds of miles. Precipitation scattered, continues to work on through. Take a different look at the satellite photo. The structure of the storm actually looks better than it did last night. We have more of a pinwheel shape to the cloud structure, whereas last night it was all sort of ragged and elongated. That's usually a sign of what we call wind shear. That has relaxed, so we've taken on more symmetry with the cloud structure, though the storm has weakened to a tropical storm. Now, one reason why it's now moving over cooler water, these storms love to splash in warm water. They get their energy as they move over cooler water. They start to weaken, but still an influence here, especially along the coastline with some gusty wind. Here's a different satellite perspective, and you can see the storm transitioning from Category 1 hurricane over to a tropical storm. Latest from the National Hurricane Center has the storm now moving more northeast, and that's a good sign, because more of an easterly component means you get more of a jog to the right and out to sea. But the envelope of tropical storm force winds is pretty large. And also take note of where most of the real estate is as far as these tropical storm force winds. On the right-hand side of the storm. And we're not on this side. We're on the backside. Notice how you don't see as much coverage of tropical storm force winds. So we're on the backside, and that's why we only get clipped along the south shore with some of the stronger wind gusts. Moving northeast now at 9, it's about 230 miles south of Nantucket. The forecast continues that northeastward motion and then eventually kind of stalling and doing a loop. And the problem with that is that as it mills around offshore for the next couple of days, it's just going to send back more and more waves. But the wave heights right now through tomorrow exceptionally large offshore, and that wave energy comes pushing towards the coastline, especially at tomorrow's high tide, which is around 8:30 in the morning. Real big rollers and big surf coming in at that time. There'll be some minor, not major, but minor coastal flooding at that time. Also, the high surf advisory continues. As far as wind speeds, the highest winds naturally would be land masses that are closer to the storm system. So Cape Cod and the islands in this red 45 to 55 mile an hour gusts, not sustained gusts. The rest of the area, and that includes Providence Metro, anywhere between 30 and 45. We're gusting to 30 already, and then further north and west between 20 and 30. These wind speeds obviously do not produce widespread damage, but when you get up to around 40, 45, you can take down a power line or an isolated tree limb or a branch. So that is certainly possible on a kind of scattered, localized basis with a higher chance of that happening out towards the Cape. In fact, Nantucket would not surprise me if it actually gusts 60 miles per hour. So the worst of the wind would be there. Hurricane Maria, Category 5 storm. This is the San Juan Doppler radar. The island getting ready to take a direct hit. Just an incredibly sad story here. This is a Category 5 storm with winds of 175 miles per hour. Get a close-up look. It's moving off to the north and west, gusts to 200 miles per hour. This hurricane season has just been incredible as far as the frequency of storms, the strength of these storms. This is going to track off to the north and west, and it's off the southeast coast of the U.S. by the latter part of this weekend into early next week. So bottom line, this is one of those storms next week that we'll have to watch closely. Take a look at your 7-day Futurecast. We've got off and on showers tomorrow, blustery conditions, temps in the 70s, dry weather Thursday. Our weekend still looks nice.
All right. Thank you, Tony. Can we get